In the year 1841, China surrenders a city to British during First Opium War. What was the name of the city? 1841 में चाइना और ब्रिटिश के बीच में फर्स्ट ओपियम वॉर हुई थी, जिसका लड़ाई का नाम था ओपियम वॉर. उसमें चाइना ने एक सिटी को ब्रिटिश के हवाले कर दिया था, सरेंडर कर दिया था. इस सिटी का नाम क्या है? जैसे जैसे आपके आंसर आते जाएंगे, आपका नाम मैं डिस्प्ले करता जाऊंगा. Remember, you have to give the correct answer and you should be the first one to give the correct answer. Fastest finger first. That is the rule of the game. During the first Opium War, after the Opium War, China lost to British in 1841, and as a result, they had to surrender one city to British. Basically, let go the city, control of the city to British. What was the name of the city? Well, आप लोग अगर कुछ गूगल जैसा टूल यूज कर रहे हैं तो मेक श्योर दैट यू गिव द राइट कमांड. आई नो in the hurriness to give the right answer quickly, sometimes you overlook the question itself. All right, so Akansha Pandey, first response is Canton. Akansha Pandey, your name is on the screen. Sanika says Chunupi Convention. Is it a city, Sanika? Sonia Gandhi says Hong Kong. Swati Patel says Hong Kong. All right. So let me display Akansha Pandey. Remember, friends, the first correct answer will win. So Akansha Pandey, your name is on the screen. Let's see if your answer, which is Canton, is right. It is Hong Kong. In 1841, China had to surrender Hong Kong to British after they lost in the First Opium War to British. Therefore, Akansha Pandey, your answer is not correct, and therefore Sonia Gandhi, even though your spelling is wrong, which I understand, it's a typing mistake, it's a typo, but you have won the first round. Hong Kong is the right answer. Sonia Gandhi, you have won the first round. Let's move on to the next question quickly. In 1945, which US president served as the fourth time US president? This is not a regular affair, friends. There is only one president in the United States who has served for 4 terms. What was the name of this president? 1945 में एक यूनाइटेड स्टेट्स के प्रेसिडेंट जिन्होंने चौथा टर्म के लिए प्रेसिडेंटशिप को ज्वाइन किया, को स्टार्ट किया, इनका नाम बताइए. 1945, which US president served as the 4th time US president? There is only one person. Usually, in the US, presidents serve only for 2 terms, and they will have to give a break. Just like Obama, he served president for 2 terms. After that, he had to leave the post for Biden. So, in 1945, which US president served as the 4th time US president? What was his name? Okay, Kastavi says Barack Obama. Barack Obama did not serve for 4 times. Anyway, Kastavi, your answer is on the screen. Akansha Pandey says Roosevelt. Sanika says Roosevelt. Sonia Gandhi says Roosevelt. All right. Let me display Kastavi's name and I know for sure this is not the right answer, but let me display what is the right answer. It is Franklin Roosevelt. That is the right answer. So, Kastavi, your answer is not right. And therefore, Akansha Pandey is the first one to give the right answer. That is Franklin D. Roosevelt. He is the only president in the history of the United States to hold the office of president for the 4 times. Good job, Akansha Pandey. Let's quickly move on to the next question. In the year 1980, which US president announces the boycott of Moscow Olympics? 1980 में कौन से US president ने ओलंपिक का बाइकआउट किया था जो मॉस्को में किए जा रहे थे, उसका बाइकआउट किया था. 1980 मॉस्को ओलंपिक्स, यूएस डिड नॉट प्ले in the Olympics. They boycotted the event. Which president signs that order of boycott? Okay. So, Sanika, you are right. You have posted it, but then it was after Akansha Pandey. Akansha Pandey is before you in the previous round, Sanika. All right. So, which president boycotts gives an order to boycott the Moscow Olympic in 1980? Chandani, I think you are replying late to the previous question because Roosevelt was not present in 1980. So I will bypass Chandani and Akansha Pandey. Akansha Pandey says Jimmy Carter. Aparna V says Jimmy Carter. Sanika says Jimmy Carter. Sonia Gandhi says Jimmy Carter. All right. I will display Akansha Pandey's name because Chandani, I think Roosevelt was not present in 1980. So I think you are responding to the previous question. So I'm not displaying your name, Chandani. Akansha Pandey, your name is on the screen. Let's find out if your answer is correct. Absolutely right. It is Jimmy Carter who actually decided to boycott the Moscow Olympic. As a result, the Russians actually won all the gold medals in 1980 Moscow Olympic in bumper because there was no competition with United States. And Jimmy Carter is to be blamed for that. All right, let's move on to the next question, next round. 2023, a New Zealand leader announces that she is stepping down as Prime Minister after serving 5.5 years. What was her name? 2023 में लास्ट ईयर न्यूजीलैंड के एक लीडर ने ये अनाउंस किया दैट वो स्टेप डाउन कर रही हैं फ्रॉम द पोजीशन ऑफ प्राइम मिनिस्टर आफ्टर सर्विंग फॉर 5.5 years. उनका नाम बताइए. In the year 2023, a New Zealand leader announces she is stepping down as the Prime Minister of the country after serving for 5.5 years. Please tell her name. Okay, so I've started getting answers. Sapna Verma says Christopher Luxon. Shilpa says Jacinda Ardern. I think there is a spelling typo here, spelling mistake. It's Jacinda. It is Jacinda. Shilpa, your name is on the screen. In 2023, New Zealand leader announces that she is stepping down as Prime Minister after serving the office for 5.5 years. What was her name? And Aparna says Jacinda Ardern. Again, Aparna, your name is on the screen. Willpower says Christopher Luxon. Sonia Gandhi says Jacinda Ardern. All right. So let us display the first name. Sapna Verma, you have removed your name? You deleted it. Why did you delete it? So I will have to, since Sapna Verma has deleted her answer, I will have to go to Shilpa. Shilpa says Jacinda Ardern, and this is a typo. but Shilpa, your name is on the screen. I think you are trying to say Jacinda Ardern. I'll give it a benefit of doubt to you because many times autocorrect, you know, changes the spelling, so we have to consider that. So, Shilpa, your name is on the screen. Let's find out if your answer is correct. Absolutely right. It is Jacinda Ardern. She served as the Prime Minister of New Zealand for 5.5 years during the COVID period, successfully carried her country um, out of COVID, make sure that all the regulations and medicine supplies are taken care, and then she stepped down after 5.5 years. So, Shilpa, you have won the round here. All right, and let's see if we have more questions left. All right, so we have come to the end of this quiz today, and we will do the compilation, come back to you with the announcement. Don't